right on the edge. We want to see the latest, funniest video. And you may remember this one.
Girl, come on.
Don't be such a girl.
I'm saying, you know what we do this.
Hot sauce.
For those of you in the back of the room, that is Olivia eating hot sauce. Hi, parents.
Yes, we all look the same. Move on. I miss your bowl cut.
So we decided that's a normal video. Blair, tell everybody, talk about the process of coming up with these ideas and what you do.
Because let me just say, like, you guys all know and love Blair about them, right? What you also might not know about Blair is that she's an amazing writer and helps us out so much on our show, but also has done a lot of my skits, you know, the Wonder Woman skits that I know a lot of you guys have seen. And Blair is not just a great talent, but also a writer. So
Olivia's my nemesis, by the way. But yeah, no, in the morning we come in and we watch 30 videos. 10 of them are cat videos. 5 of them are what we like to call incidentes, where we think, that man may not have survived that video, let's not do that. And then farts, there's a lot of farts, boobs. And then the cream of the crop, which we lovingly pick for you, and then we spitball ideas, and everyone is very tired, so there's a lot of coffee consumed. And then we come up with some ideas, and then we pitch them back to you, gentlemen.
Alright, so now we saw that video, right? And we're like, okay, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? We gotta have Kevin and Olivia do some hot sauce. We gotta have some way, shape, or form, we gotta have them do some hot sauce, right? So,
oh man, okay, poop it all night.
Yep.
I apologize in advance to Felicia Day. Because probably kicking in right around the time I talked to her. Cheers.
For the record, I told Olivia before we did this stunt, we'd only make it to 4.
No, what Kevin said is,
Well, she'd only make it
you're
to
not
4.
going to make it. You're going to make it to 4, and I'm going to beat you. And I thought, who the hell do you think you are? I'm Asian. I like hot stuff. And so,
Well, half a shot.
I like half Asian. Oh my god. But then Kevin wouldn't stop. So then I had to keep going. And every time this motherfucker took a shot, I took a shot. He was supposed to stop at 5. You were supposed to stop at 5.
I like how I couldn't stop, so that means you have to keep going. There's not a
You told me.
I told you I'd be a winner, and that's what you just saw. My 11th shot is coming up in a second. Wait, where is it?
Now, every time I do it, I'm like, you know what, I'm beating this, and then he's waiting.
That was it. That's called for the win right there.
Now, it's interesting to see how proud Kevin is of that win, because when he was in my downstairs bathroom,
A whole carton of baby wipes gone. And I don't know if our panel will trend on Twitter, but Red Hot Pooper did. When Olivia and I shared our experiences by
the
ourselves.
best part is now people tell me that as a girl I shouldn't be talking about this, and to them I say, fuck you. So I'm going to tell you what happened. I come home and Kevin and I were going to go to a friend's birthday party. So Kevin's going to meet me at my house, and I get to my house and, well, I'm occupied. And it's going through me pretty fast. And I finally get out, and Kevin apparently didn't want to call me, and I guess I couldn't hear the doorbell or something. And
Oh, I was ringing it.
And,
I was pushing the button pretty hard.
I opened the door, and there's Kevin, just like leaned up, just sweat, like, where the hell were you? I have to go now. And so as he's saying that, I realized, oh, round two happening right now. So I let him come in, I show him to the downstairs bathroom, I go upstairs, and he just says, we're trending Red Hot Pooper, go. I go upstairs with my laptop.
I tell Olivia good luck. She hands me a broken handheld game of Tetris. That could be my comfort blanket for this miserable experience.
It was the most painful experience for me. It just goes right through you, and it's just so damn hot. It just goes through, and then I can just like run before and I hear Kevin go, ah!
My power levels were 9,000 at that. But those guys didn't care. It was their so how can we make this a segment tomorrow?
I was sitting in the booth during that segment watching it, and what you could not see were our art department guys literally shoving buckets towards the very edge of the screen. Like, you couldn't see them just because I think we all thought that there was going to be projectile vomiting immediately. And then when you held it down, we knew that it was a time bomb. It was a backdoor time bomb.
And then my mom calls me, "Oh man, why you do that? Come on." She calls me Lisa. "Lisa, you know, you make mommy worry. You didn't tell me tomato juice. You're so stupid." And then I thought to myself, it's TV. Why the hell did we do tomato juice?
We should have done
You wouldn't know. But the truth is, Kevin and I would never do V8 because we're stupid.
Thank you.
That's basically it. But, oh, the best part is that, personally, because you guys know I finished Iron Man 2 and I got a text from, I got a Twitter from John Favreau, basically saying, "Dear," because he's reading all this, Kevin and I are just like describing every moment of it, and I just get a Twitter that says, "Dear God, make it stop. You went from a 10 to a 3. I'm gonna stop. That's enough.
Still a 10!
John Favreau told me I went to 11 on that one. I was pretty happy with my performance.
Well, at least it made me lose some weight. That's a big plus.
Well, that's how it goes down. It's videos in the morning, someone says, "How can we torture Kevin and Olivia?" And we get tortured on live television. And that's it.
The awesome thing too about Kevin and Olivia, and particularly Olivia, is that she's like very transparent. Like, she's very like able to communicate, because we did a dog fighting stunt where the plane went up in the air and Olivia was in there and we didn't know what was happening because the camera was in the cockpit, and the plane lands and Olivia gets out of the cockpit holding what looks like a bag of soup, a large bag of soup, in like a flight helmet, and we're like, "Oh no," and Olivia slowly walks into this tiny airport bathroom and then gives me her cell phone and is like throwing up, and it's like, "Take a picture," and it looked like an American Apparel ad. That was the
And all I wanted was a picture from my blog. That's all I wanted from it. My bad. Q&A.
So, that's his way of saying we're boring. So who has questions for Blair, Olivia, about the show, about the process, about science?